So this one, so it just depends on your message and everything. But you know, if I keep mailing at the end of the month, you know, or not really end of the month, but a little over the end of the month, I'll have 6,000 emails to send out. And that's even more. And if you keep doing this, you know, in 6 months you have 36,000. In a year you have 72,000. And this program only costs $30 a month. That's it. So if you refer other people to join you, you'll make $5 per month, though. And you'll also make, so the first person you join, the first level, everybody refer $5. And if they refer somebody, $4. And if they refer 3, 2, and 1. And this, you know, I thought it was nothing. I thought, oh, this is very little money. But if you start to think about it, everybody gets 1. That's 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $15 if everyone gets 1. So then do that again and again and again. I mean, this can make you a good residual amount. Right now, I'm not up that high. You can see my commissions here. I've referred a few people. You get $5 on the OTO. So that's not recurring, but the recurring will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30, $4. And that's a bonus. When you get 5 people in 1 week, you make a $100 bonus. And that's Monday through Sunday. So I think it's a pretty good, I haven't withdrawn any money yet. I think it's a very good system, especially if you don't have a list, you don't know who to email to, or you don't know who to, you know, get your word out. I mean, you'll get some clicks, and it's worth it. And if you start developing a good relationship with this list, then you could be making some money. You can even, I've had one of my members told me that she, you know, she joined and she sent an email out and she got an upgrade on this and she's already making $200. And I think that's why I have this right here.
Phenomenal support that we've got here. Everything about the compensation plan is here. I'm just going to pull that briefly on the screen for you without getting bogged down in it. It's a very simple compensation plan. We get commissions through 5 levels, and you can see what you earn here. You earn $5 when you refer a person directly. If the person's on your second level, it's $4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Very simple compensation plan. But a powerful part of this compensation plan is that every time you refer 5 people in a calendar week, you get a $100 bonus on top of these commissions. Now, don't forget, these commissions are residual. So let's come up to the actual numbers of people and what's happening in my team, because I did tell you this is exploding and that it's only the start of my 19th day. I've been in here for just 18 full days. So let me just refresh this to see if the numbers have changed. So you can see I've referred 87 people using this fantastic system, and this video here, you can use this as well if you wish to share it with your people. So 87 personals, but what's really powerful and exciting is that that's built into a team of 498 in just 18 days. Now let's take a look at the money. Let's take a look at all-time commissions. We'll click here to get the report, make sure that's up to date. And now let's just scroll through the hundreds of commissions here, right down to the very bottom so that you can see the bottom line number. And there it is, $4,398 earned in just 18 days. You can see there I've been paid $3,171. I've got $1,227 ready for me to withdraw, and a company will pay you via PayPal, Bitcoin, or check. The choice is yours.
Hold on a second. William Bendorf. Now it's not in here. Okay, let's search on Bendorf then. There it is. Here, William Bendorf. Do you see this? This is the buyer, William Bendorf. This is the buyer that I have in my lead gen secret here, William Bendorf. This is the one that I got this commission, B. Bendorf Bill. And I got 2 commissions from this guy. And he's in my leads in here, as you can see here, B. Bendorf. Here's also his B. Bendorf Bill. And that's the exact name that he is using here, B. Bendorf Bill. So that proves to me that I made sales from my lead gen secret, which makes it way more likely that the sales that I made in here from my lead gen secrets, $143, also came from my lead gen secrets, because this was an email that I've sent out in here in the let me see, in home, I guess. These are the leads that came, or the sales that came from this specific email. When I open this email, you see this has the tracking code, copy link address. When I paste it in my browser, as you can see here, this is the tracking code MLSG, and that's the same tracking code that I used in here with WarriorPlus, with that specific offer that I was promoting. So I thought it would be honest to do a new review showing you that I got sales from my lead gen secret, and that also brings me to the point that I'm going to keep my subscription. I'm going to email more from within this platform, because I'm not going to do this, and this is also my advice. If you're going to grab it, and I'm going to put my affiliate link below this video, because I cannot call it any longer a scam like I did in my previous video, and I want to be as transparent and honest as possible. But I'm not going to call it a scam any longer, because it works. I now see that I got sales. I'm going to do more WarriorPlus offers. The offer that I did, I knew it was a good converting offer. It was converting like crazy to my list and to other people also promoting this offer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to promote more WarriorPlus offers if I find good offers through my lead gen secret. And I'm also going to promote the system itself through this system, and you can do that by going to affiliates, and then they're in here. There are also emails that you can use here to promote the system. That's what I did. I used the email that was in here. But one thing that I recommend you to do is to not use your own email platform, and I'm going to tell you why.
All right, and there's a lot of good stuff. Here's the comp plan. If you click on affiliates, you guys can read this. I haven't even read this yet, the comp plan, because I'm really not interested in the comp plan, okay? But there's like 5 levels, and you know, your direct should make $5 a month. There's not a lot of money on the table here, okay? But if you get, there's bonus money, which that's where the money's at, and I'll show you that in a moment. But you guys can read through this. Like I said, I haven't even read it. I sort of understand it, but I'm really not interested in the comp plan. That's not why I use this service, okay? I'm interested in the product, okay? Then if you click on commissions, here's the commission report. And it breaks it all down. It shows you made $5, and it shows you who it came from, time and date stamped, okay, and then the order number, okay. And you can actually, there's some functionality here, like if you can click on today and you click get report, what it'll do is, of course, it's early in the morning here. I've made $221 today in commissions from this thing, okay, which, like I said, guys, I don't care about the commissions. It's not why I'm using this service, which I'll show you in just a moment. Okay, but there's a bunch of commissions in here. There's a $100 bill right there. And the way you get these $100 bills, if you sponsor 5 people in a week, and you got to go by their week starts on Monday, ends Sunday at midnight, okay? If you refer 5 people to the platform in a week, you get a $100 bonus. So that's where that $100 bill came from. But mostly it's like $2 and $3 and $4 and $5 commissions, as you can see, okay? And then there's other functionality here today. You can go back yesterday. Say you wanted to see the commissions that you made yesterday, okay? Simply create the report. You can scroll down. Wow, we made $792 yesterday off this thing. I didn't even know this, guys. I had no clue. Like I said, I'm not doing this for money, man.
All right, to do that, you're going to go back over to your My Lead Gen Secret system, okay? And now you're going to go back over to, now what you're looking for is your actual signups that you had, all right? Now, this is something, keep in mind, guys, this is something, because you do get 100 to 200 leads a day, this is something that if you're not sure where signup came from, you know, then this is something you would do that day. So that way you don't have a whole bunch, like don't let it go for like months and months, right? You have a whole bunch you have to sift through, okay? So anyhow, let's go over to affiliates, right? We're going to go over to affiliates, okay? Because what we want to do is actually find the signups that we have, okay? All right, turn that video off. All right, and to do that, you're going to go over to downline, all right? All right, and now when you go over to downline, this is where you'll see, you know, everybody who signed up with you. All right, now with that being said, the ones that you want to look for are that as far as signed up with you directly are on your first tier, which is your level 1. Okay, those are the people who signed up with you directly. Okay, so that's where you're gonna look. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit, we'll scroll down, right, just so it'll come up, is you're gonna go ahead and click this right here, and it's gonna show all of your signups here. Okay, now we're going to see one of the names that I possibly remember that was on the list. So let's see what we got. All right, so what I did was just scroll down to ones because I checked at the beginning. Okay, I don't check all of them, but I do check at the beginning. So I'm going to check, show you guys how I check at the beginning, because that's when I wanted to see, you know, just like everybody else, I want to see if the leads are real, like were they buying something or what, right? So anyhow, I plucked some of the names out and I'm going to show you. Okay, so the ones I'm going to show you are the ones that I plucked out. All right, it is these 4 names here: Falco, Sundermeyer, Cook, and Aldridge. Okay, those names, all right, as you see are on my list here, okay, as people who are in my direct downline. The only way they get in your downline is if they pay. Okay, other than that, it doesn't matter about the people who come and don't pay. You never see those people in your back office for My Lead Gen Secret, by the way. Just want to let you know. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can find them on our leads list that we exported. All right, so first, out of the name Cynthia and Falco, which name is least common? Because remember, that's the one we're going to use to search, just because it's a little easier to do. All right, so let's go ahead and go over to our Excel spreadsheet. All right, and got our list here. So let's search the Falco name. I'm just going to copy it. And this is literally what I did, guys, to check it. All right, so we're going to put in the Falco name, paste, and then we're going to put in find all. All right, and you see Cynthia Falco. Okay, Cynthia Falco right there. So that came off of my leads, okay, that I got from My Lead Gen Secret. That means this person, make sure you guys can see me, that means this person right here bought the My Lead Gen Secret system. Okay, so I just want to make sure you guys know that the tracking that they have lets you know when someone buys My Lead Gen Secret. Okay, but if you're, you know, promoting other offers, this system isn't going to track your other offers for you. You have to track that a whole different way, however you can figure that out, right? But right here, what I'm showing you is this is the philosophy, the psychology behind it, guys. All right, if the leads are buying this, that means they're buying something. Like money doesn't come out of thin air, right? They're buying something, right? So that means you just need to put the right offer in front of them, right? But my first goal was to have real verified proof. Okay, so now that's one right there. All right, and then next was Sundermeyer. Okay, I'm going to copy that and I'm going to go over here to my leads list. Paste. Find all. All right, and you see Nita Sundermeyer. Okay, that is on our list. All right, so that's another one that, once again, what you see on the Excel spreadsheet are leads that came directly from My Lead Gen Secret. Okay,